Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are talking about floating your tremolo unit on your guitar. So I recently purchased this PRS Silver Sky SE, or is it PRS SE Silver Sky? I'm not quite sure. I've seen people use both. Which one, is there one correct? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, I picked one of these up, and the tremolo unit comes as standard to be up against the body of the guitar, which means you can only push the tremolo arm down and you can't pull it up. And that's how John Mayer likes it, apparently. I believe that he said that the bridge has more contact with the body and therefore there's more resonance and the guitar sings a bit more. Maybe that's true to some discernible degree. Either way, I like my tremolo units to float, where you use the tremolo arm and you can pull it back and essentially get. I haven't actually got the tremolo arm in at the moment, but you can kind of get the sound to go up as well as down, and that's just how I like to do it. And that's what we're going to look at in today's video. So I subscribe to the Carl Verheyen philosophy of making your tremolo float, which is where if you've got your arm in, which obviously I haven't at the moment, when you play the E string, the high E string, and pull up as far as it will go up a semitone. When you play the B string and pull it up as far as it will go up a tone. And if you play the G string and pull it up as far as it'll go up a minor third. So that's how I've always done it. I was just having a look on the internet for seeing how other people do it. I came across the channel Dylan Talks Tech. I've seen some of his videos before. Excellent channel, very nerdy, which is what we like as guitarists. So check his channel out as well. He had a method with the same guitar actually, where he uses post-it notes to. Well, we'll talk about that because I kind of borrowed some of his technique. I kind of mixed the two ideas together, and I thought it would be interesting to try using the post-it notes technique. So that is what we are going to look at in this video. So yeah, let's get straight to it. But just very quickly before we jump into that, I'm supposed to tell you to like this video at any point if you do like it, and subscribe if you like it at all. I also have Helix presets which are available to download for free if you so wish to do so from the Custom 10 website. I will have those in the description below. And if you like anything, if you like any of those presets, or if you like the channel in any way and want to give back, you can buy me a coffee. Links for all of that below. Anyway, let's get back to it. So here are my post-it notes that I'm going to use. I just happen to have a large pad of them, so I'm going to use these. I guess you could use something else as long as you're able to fit it through underneath the bridge here. Post-it notes are good because you can adjust how many of them you need to use to get to where we need to be. So it's a bit out of focus here, but I've got my Polytune clip here, which obviously you can't see what that is. So I'll tell you if it's in tune or not. I've just tuned it up. It should be in tune. I know that the tuning is different when the guitar is flat as opposed to when it's sitting in the playing position. So hopefully we can still get close enough using this method. So what we're going to do, now that the guitar's in tune, we want to put a bunch of these underneath the bridge to the point where the G becomes an E, which is a minor third down. So let me get the whammy bar. Where did I put it? Yeah, whammy bar is in. Let's grab a few. I'm not sure how many I need. Let's check it's still G. It's still G. And you have to trust me on that. Let's grab that many. Let's put these underneath. Let's check the G string. Oh, it's E, but it's a bit flat, so we've put too many. All right, here we go. Where are we? Where are we at? Oh, bang on E. I'll do that again. Sorry about the mess you can see there. Right, so the post-it notes, 1, 2, 24, 25. So I've used 25 post-it notes. So that might be a good starting point if you don't want to wreck your mountain of post-it notes. So I've got 25 here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to tune the guitar back up to pitch, all the strings with the post-it notes still here. So let's just do that now. All right, so our guitar is in tune with the post-it notes in place. I'm going to remove that, and as we play it, if I play an E chord, beautiful. You can hear that it's out of tune. All right, why are we doing that? Because what we're going to do now is we're going to tune it back up again, but we're going to screw or unscrew these two screws in the behind the back plate outwards, so that it makes the bridge float, and that's how we're going to tune it back. Got my screwdriver here. Just going to pull it back a little bit. I'm not sure how much to turn it. Let's try and do back equal on both, and then let's check the tuning again. So a bit more, it's F.
A few minutes later.
Okay, it's a little bit more, we're on E. And we're not too far away, so let's keep going.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right, so spot on, spot on. Now to check the tuning of the rest of the strings, let's play that E chord again. Yes, good. All right, and you can see it is not flat. Well, it's flat, but it's not flat up against the body. So what we should hopefully get now is the E string, when you pull the bar back all the way up until it's up against the body, is it should go up a semitone, B string should go up a tone, and the G string should go a minor third. Here is the E string. If I pull it up a semitone, if I pull the bar up, yeah, near enough. Okay, here's the B string. Should hopefully go up to a C sharp when I pull on the bar. Yeah, C sharp, still a bit flat, but it's fine. And then the G string should go up to a minor third to what's a minor third up from G. B flat or A sharp, it should say on the tuner. Let's check that's in tune first. Okay, this is G up to A sharp. Oh, that's only a tone. Okay, so we might have to look at that. So at this point in the process, we were pretty much done, except I found that when I was pulling up on the tremolo arm, it wasn't quite getting to a semitone tone minor third. So I decided to just readjust the back a little bit more until it did. So just a little bit more tweaking, not as clean cut as you might want, but that's the nature of the beast. So back to it. I'm going to have the trem floating a little bit more forward, because the Carl Verheyen method's always worked for me with the semitone tone minor third thing. So I'm going to stick to that. Here we go. Here's our E. You're going to bend up to F. Oh, spot on. Okay, here we go. B string. Let's go up to C sharp. Up to C sharp. Yeah, a little bit flat from C sharp. That's fine. G, we want to go up to A sharp. We kind of hit it earlier on. Let's see if it's a bit closer this time. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I know it's not exactly hitting the middle point when I'm pulling up on the bar, but I don't think it has to. I think it has to just be the right note. I used to do it by ear when I did this before. Hello, Editing Ryan here. Just a quick note. I'm not sure how important this is, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. So pulling up on the whammy bar on the G string up to the A sharp, I should probably tune or adjust to that string. Seeing as we used the post-it notes earlier to go down a minor third, we should on that string, we should probably use the same string to recalibrate back up a minor third. So I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure how important that is, but I thought I'd mention that anyway. You know, as long as your guitar is in tune and your whammy bar is floating, you should be fine. And also one last note, one thing you may have to do as well is check your intonation on your strings once you've done this, which I don't think I mentioned that in the main part of the video, so I thought I'd mention it now in this little edit. Anyway, there you go. Here we are. I've got the guitar now in a playing position. I've put the whammy bar in. As you can hear, hopefully, it's in tune. I can push down as I always have been able to do, but I can also pull up. So I can do that kind of if I want to do some of that Hawaiian stuff. No, it's not very Hawaiian, but you can almost get that kind of slide Hawaiian guitar type thing. It's quite an easy whammy bar to play. And yeah, it's got the 4 springs on the back. And yeah, mission accomplished. So, oh, hello. So let me know in the comments, is that something that you would like to do? Is there something that you like to do with your guitar? Do you have your trem floating, or do you prefer it not floating? Or do you prefer to not have any kind of trem system at all? Because obviously, you know, if you break a string when you're on stage, it's a lot easier to continue playing a guitar with no trem than it is one with. And it's even harder to continue playing a guitar if you've got a floating trem. So, you know, pros and cons. I usually have a spare guitar and I'm gigging anyway, so I mean, obviously I don't want to break a string, but if I did, I can just change guitar. Yeah. Anyway, let me know what you thought in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.